talk about it. So now this is how it works. If you understand ZAR better, then let's talk about it. So now at the top here, you've got days, you've got month, you've got a month, and you've got capital in ZAR, and you've got, obviously, we'll say return, but we'll say rewards, and we'll say what you're getting. This is your capital plus what you are getting. The two people that will be assigned, one will give you your capital back, and one will give you an extra. So that is ×2, which is beautiful. Now you've got total in ZAR, and you've got the number of e-pins that you have utilized. So let's talk about it. Now, let's say day 15. After day 15, your 1,000 rands has been active. Now, after day 15, you are getting another 1,000 rands. That is 2,000 rands. Now, in this case, don't worry about this. You have used 100 rand a pin. That is a stamp, $50. Now, you're under other league now. You are here. So let me put this so that you will see it. Now, you are here now. You are on this league now. This is day 30, 1 month. Now, you started with the 2,000 rands. You have doubled it. It's 4,000 rands. Now, you have used an pin of 200 rands, $100. Day 45, you are here now. This is 4,000 rands that you started with. Multiples of hundreds, $200. Talk about dollars now. Now, plus or minus, that is a 4,000 rands extra. That is 8,000 rands. Now we've used up to this much of e-pins, plus or minus. That is 800 worth of e-pins. Day 60, this is 2 months. Now we're talking about 8,000 rands now. You are taking it back. You can eat it if you want. Another 8,000 rands. After 15 days, this is 16,000. Now you have used 1,600 worth of e-pins. Now, if you can focus here, and you're asking yourself, is the opportunity running? Is the opportunity going away? Is this another one? Now, if I could ask you on the charts, please reply. If you were a person that is receiving this on a daily basis, will you shut down your shop? Tell me, would you shut down your shop? Now, let's go further. Day 70. Now, you 16,000, you are taking it back because you know now they are making money. You want to make money now. And you say, you know what, I'm getting another 16,000. I am getting another 16,000. It's 32,000. Now we have used 10% of that. That is 3,000. That is 3,200. Ladies and gentlemen, 90 days, 3 months, 32,000. Now, this is a global community, a stock fair. This is a stock fair whereby we are uplifting one another. It's simple. After 15 days, you double your funds. Done. No issue there. Now, let me help my colleague there because my colleague is writing there on my slide, but it's fine. Very importantly, now, day 110. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have questions, please raise your hand. And obviously, I thank you to the leaders that are assisting me on the chart. Now, you are talking about 64,000. You see here, you have doubled your 32,000, 64,000. You have used 6,400 worth of e-pins. Day 110, 64,000 back. Now, obviously, you've got, you double it, 128,000. You have used plus or minus 12,800 worth of e-pins. Now, 125 days, 4 months. That is 128,000 times 2. It's 225,000. It's 256,000 altogether. Now, look at this. You have used 25,600 worth of e-pins. Now, day 140, you are taking back that 256,000. Now, one will ask me a question and say, but Rosha, where will I get the money for e-pins? Where will I get the money for e-pins? My answer is simple. You can delay your process and say, now that I've been doubling. Now I will take a little bit for e-pins and take whatever that is left to double it. It's your money. Now, very importantly, you have doubled it, 256,000 to 512,000, more than 500,000 now. You have used 51,200 of e-pins. Please don't ask me where you cannot PH with 500,000, 512,000 and say 51,000 is small. That's 10% of it. Now, what can you get if you utilize that 10%? Day 155, that is 5 months. You take that 512,000, you double it. You are now sitting with 1,024,000. How many people that have seen a million? This is your chance. A real chance, proper chance to have R1,000,000 in your hand. What if they close your bank? What if they shut down? Well, you've got us. We can coach you. We'll tell you which apps to use, which cards to use, where to go in order for you to be sorted. Don't worry. You only expose what you want to expose. Let me not talk further. Let's continue. Now, very important, ladies and gentlemen, you have used 102,400 worth of e-pins. Now, I'm asking you another question. Now, this is not the one individual is doing this. You've got hundreds and hundreds of individuals around the world. This is what's just from one person. The company is making money. So why should they run away again? I'm asking. I don't work. I don't speak for them, but I'm asking. You are making money. Why shut it down? We just have to protect it, making sure that we minimize our noises on social medias. We expose little. We don't have many cases of people saying, send me a WhatsApp account and blah, blah, blah. We'll be fine. Now, day 170. You take 1,024,000 and you double it. Now you have 2,048,000. You have used 204,800 worth of e-pins. Now, this is day 180, 6 months. Almost there. Ladies and gentlemen, you are taking back that 2,048,000, you double it, you are sitting with 4,960 and 4,096,000. That's how beautiful it is. That's how it works. That's how simple in terms of total of e-pins, you have spent 818,700. That's how you have invested to make 4,096,000. Now, let's get to this maybe. Let's get to this. Okay, apologies on that. Let me go back. Let me stop sharing. And let me just come back here. So basically, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And that's how you go about it. Let me just take this out quickly so that we can talk about sharing and obviously you understand it better. Let me just come here and clear all drawings. So thank you. So now, if you want to share now, let's talk about the person that is sharing. If you want to share, basically, it's simple. Now, you choose your package. We'll make an example with $100 package here. You don't spend much time on $50. If you are in this business for a month, if you're in this business for a month and a half, you're still PHing on $50. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk much. I don't know. But if you should be first month $50, I understand 100%. Second month, come on. Third month, come on. You're not serious. Let me eat a little bit. Come on, guys. It's expensive to live in South Africa. 3 jobs. If you want to understand South Africa, go and request. Leave your car. Go and request. If you don't know South Africa, leave your car. Go and request. You will see a person that is supposed to be sitting with his family driving you to a space where you want to have fun. He's coming from the office, his office. Instead of going home, he opens his app and start working again. It's crazy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now obviously journey to 60 accounts. If you want to go to 15 accounts and so forth, it's fine. But I'll put some two strategies here. You decide which one you want to go for. Now you look at it. $8, that is plus or minus 132 rands. 132 rands. Now that times 60, it gives you 7,920. That is $482 plus or minus. Now, your organization, each person now is PHing with 5 a day, maximum 5 a day, $500. 60 accounts still, times 5. You look at it. That is 658 rands, plus or minus $40. Now, this amount times 60, it takes you to 39,600, $2,400, plus or minus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you are going for $1,000 PH, either per day, let's say per day, or in 2 days. It's okay, either. But now, you've got now extra account. The accounts now are in, you have doubled your accounts. Everybody started with, you've started 60 members. Now the 60 have opened another account, each of them, all of them, 120 accounts. Now you are sitting on 10 PHing a day. Now that is 1,315 rands, plus or minus $80. In total, that is 157,800, $9,604. I haven't spoken about level 2, level 3, level 4, up to level 15. I haven't touched that. Just this simple level 1, how magical it is. Now, another strategy, you can go with focusing on one account here. Take it to whatever number that you wish. And you've got a second account here. If you are a sharer, you must know, if you know you are a good runner. And also here, another account here. This account, this is account number 1, connects with account number 2. You've opened this account, you've used this link to open this account. And you take this account to maybe 15, 30 people, it's up to you. And you take this account also to 15, 30 people, it's up to you, or more, it's up to you. And you go also, you take a link from here, you open this account as well. You take it to more people, you just balance the numbers. And this is obviously for a person that is aiming for long-term gain. If you're aiming for long-term gain on your commission, this will be a strategy. If you're aiming for short-term gain, then this will be your strategy. Focusing on your direct, maybe to 60. And then you can start a new account from there. And you take it further. You can go for 100 as well. It's up to you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. If you have questions, please raise your hand, and so that you could be accommodated. Very much so. Thank you so much for joining the session, and thank you so much for being part of it. So let me quickly stop sharing.